swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Mauricio is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Jesse Winker has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Now here's the first offering. Ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Byron Buxton.
High pop-up. Maddox just to the left of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Jason Dominguez notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Dominguez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dennis Eckersley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Dennis Eckersley.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he did.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Eckersley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. And he holds out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Greg Maddux, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So that will bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Jordan Groshans. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jordan Groshans.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald.
Brady Sizemore will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, as the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So the next to bat will be Ronnie Mauricio. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Jim Thome. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The left fielder.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2.
Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here. Standing in now, Nino Fernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And there's 1 away. And now in the box, Jim Thome struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Zach.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Jasson Dominguez would be next, and he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Semien is off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. In now, Marcus Semien.
For New York, the second
as he hits one on a line to left field. Trout has it played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. That's popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Semien's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Fernandez is there. Blake Snell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. To the plate now, Greg Maddux, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Sizemore is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Mike Trout. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Sizemore is there. So here is Jasson Dominguez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Dominguez is there, and he has it for the out. Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now the batter will be Grady Sizemore. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Groshans ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a two-run game. Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio, and he puts it on the ground to second. Simeon's got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So now into the box is Jim Thome, single. In his last at bat. And now the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
3-2, full count. And he struck him out. His 8th punt. Now to the plate, Nino Fernandez. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 to him now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got to lead.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jim Thome started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Buxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now Joe Torre is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch on its way. Marcus Semien comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
First pitch on its way. Jason Dominguez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Jordan Groshans. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the into the box now. Adley Rutschman,
the catcher. Adley.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Fernandez onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up, Marcus Semien. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. So now here is Byron Buxton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Center fielder on the run. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 8-4 tonight. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. For Mark. Hey.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. They couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Mad as though I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Florida and New York. Now to the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Jason Dominguez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Simeon, and there are two away now. Base is empty, two away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the left fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Buxton.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2. But he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Stepping in next, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans.
The shortstop.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Groshans is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one sent foul.